Hello everyone, I hope you're doing really well and having a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching my videos and welcome if you haven't come here before. I'm Hayley of SewHayleyJane and I'm here today to do an unboxing video of my August SewHayleyJane boxes. Very exciting. I'm sorry it's been a little while since I've done a video. I think the last one was actually July's unboxing. I just haven't gotten around to it. But I have a few videos planned, so hopefully in a couple of days time, next time I'm in the studio, I can do a couple of videos. One, I'm hopefully going to do a makes video, and the other is going to be like a fabric haul, sewing plans kind of video. And also a sort of sew with me chatty video I've got coming up too. Today is unboxing day and the boxes have gone out. Most of the boxes in the UK have arrived already. Lots of really good, happy feedback, which is amazing. I love seeing people's posts on Instagram and Facebook telling me that they've got their boxes. It's really awesome and super exciting. It's always a bit scary sending out these boxes because they're a surprise box. You don't know what you're getting. It's things that I love and that I would love to receive, so I just hope it's something that you love and love to receive as well. So when I get feedback that says people are really happy about it, I'm over the moon. It's great. Anyway, it is the 12th of August. It's a pretty rainy day today, but I'm okay about that. I'm really happy because when I left the house this morning, there was that ever so slight chill in the air that just makes me know that autumn's coming. And I love autumn. Anyway, on to this month's boxes. I'm going to start with the classic box to show you. So here it is in all its beautiful glory. So the theme this month is Summer Meadow. Which, although I had the theme planned for a little while, that it was going to be a Summer Meadow theme, a few weeks ago my sister surprised my mum and me with a trip to Highclere Castle, which is the setting for Downton Abbey, and they had planted this huge wildflower meadow which was absolutely beautiful. If you sort of crouched down, you couldn't see the castle, you couldn't see any other people. It was just like, oh, it was like heaven, and I wish I could have just lay down in there without getting covered in bugs and just watch the clouds go by. You know, that really beautiful and serene. It was gorgeous. So that is the theme for this month, is Summer Meadow. And in my lovely little magazine, I'm really happy with how the magazines are turning out. So I've got a little introduction. And I've got an interview with Jocelyn from WhimWham Buttons, who has got a product included in the boxes this month. I have done a little how-to for French seams as well as a little review. I actually managed to get something made out of the fabric from this month's boxes before we even started prepping the boxes this month, which is really, really impressive for me. One fabric, two ways. So we've got the lovely Gemma and Laura, who receive the boxes, make something and write a post for me for the magazine. So Laura so this was from the fabric from last month, which was the Palm Springs themed box that I collaborated with the Fold line on. I'll link below to that unboxing so you can see. Laura actually made two garments from the 2.5 meters of cotton poplin. She made the chardon skirt from Deer and Doe, and then to go with it she also managed to squeeze out an Ogden cami from True Bias. So she's got a 2-in-1 there. She's got a skirt and a top worn separately all together to look like a dress, which is pretty awesome. And Gemma made a gorgeous shirt dress, New Look 6180, which is really, really lovely. I love that. Then on the next page we've got the pattern pics from Kate and Rachel from the Fold line with links to their website to buy the patterns. Make of the month comes from Rebecca, who made the Paper Theory Zadie jumpsuit. Now I do have to apologise for this. I already messaged Rebecca to apologise. There's a pretty big printing mistake on this one. I'm really sorry. This column and this column are the wrong way round. So it starts off in the middle It should start over here. This is the first bit here, so I'm really sorry about that. I feel awful. And then on the last page we've got the SewHayleyJane subscriber profile with Holly and a couple of things that I'm into at the month. So there is the Fancy Frocks event hosted by Trixie Lixie. Tickets have gone on sale, so it's a bit, I think it sounds quite similar to the Dressmaker's Ball, but it's in Cardiff. Then I have been obsessed with watching Big Little Lies on HBO. Just caught up with that. Oh my gosh, amazing. And then the Love to Sew podcast, I really enjoyed the Q&A from Helen and Caroline last month. So that's the magazine. I'll show you the boxes. Okay, so to go with the sort of summer meadow theme, so near me in Hampshire there is a really gorgeous lavender farm and tea room. I think it's called New Forest Lavender Farm. So when I was putting this box together, I was thinking about that, and that I really enjoy going to their tea rooms for a cup of tea and a slice of cake. So I have got from the English tea shop white tea, blueberry and elderflower tea. So I hope you enjoy that. Obviously there is a reel of Gutermann thread to match the fabric, so I always put in 100 meters of the Sew All thread. So the classic box has a 41 centimeter invisible zip. The mini box has a 20 centimeter invisible zip to go in there. Then the fat quarters are beautiful. I love these colours. They're so sort of subtle but stunning at the same time. So we've got this gorgeous one. Lots of lovely florals, leaves. Oh, that's upside down. That one, and this gorgeous one as well. So that's beautiful. So there are 4 fat quarters in the classic box, 3 in the mini and 5 in the luxury. And there are so many things that you can make with these. Lots of people like using the fabrics in their dressmaking to make either facings or pocket linings or a belt or bias binding. You know, there's loads of things you could do with those. Or you can make a lovely little tote bag to go shopping with, an eye mask, you could make hair scrunchies. They're coming back in again. And if you are trying to go plastic free and a bit more environmentally friendly, beeswax wraps are great to make with these fat quarters. I've started using those. My sister has been making them, so I nabbed a couple off of her to give them a go. And I also made some back in January as well. So yeah, enjoying using those. Then we have in the classic and luxury boxes these gorgeous, gorgeous buttons from WhimWham. I absolutely love WhimWham buttons. I included some Christmas themed buttons from them last year, but this year we've gone, so they are mostly known for their sort of little flower buttons. They've got loads of different styles. These are called Joy, and what a joy they are. So they're white with a yellow edge, and there's 4 in there, and they're just so stunning. They are ceramic, handmade, hand painted in Stoke-on-Trent, and you can read all about that in the magazine. And then the fabric in the classic and mini boxes is this beautiful, beautiful viscose. Isn't that gorgeous? Like I said, I have already managed to make a top out of this, and I filmed myself sewing it, so you'll be able to see that in a few weeks' time. But isn't it beautiful? So it's blue, well, it's sort of a purpley blue with pink flowers, which just remind me of the sort of flowers blowing in the breeze in a wildflower garden. Gorgeous, I love it so much. So that is the classic box and the mini box. Classic comes with 2.5 meters and the mini comes with 1 meter. And then I shall show you the luxury box. So again, in the luxury box you get the magazine, you get the WhimWham buttons, tea, Gutermann thread. There is a 20 centimeter exposed zip to use with the pattern. If you want to use the fabric and the pattern together, the pattern also needs a zip, so I have included that for you. And then we've got the 5 fat quarters in the luxury box. So the one you didn't see from before was this one. I think this one here, which is gorgeous as well. Lovely fat quarters. And then the pattern. The pattern this month comes from Nina Lee, and it is the Carnaby dress sewing pattern, which looks super, super sweet. It's got sort of these cute little hidden pockets in the skirt, which I love. You can make it with sleeves or without sleeves. It's just a super simple shift dress, perfect for wearing for afternoon tea in your local lavender farm. So yeah, gorgeous. I love Nina's patterns. I love the artwork on them. They're just stunning. Look at that. Look at the back. It's gorgeous. And then the fabric in the luxury box. There are 2 different colourways. I will pop over and get the other colourway in a minute because I've got a little bit of that left. Comes from a French company called FrouFrou, and it is, this isn't it beautiful? I think it's got a little bit of a Liberty vibe to it. So this one's got a blue background with these gorgeous little dainty floral print all over. It's so pretty. I'll just go and get the other colourway to show you as well. So this is the other colourway of the FrouFrou fabric, which has a sort of creamy background with pink and purple flowers all over as well. And yeah, I love it. I love that it's got that sort of Liberty vibe. It's very summery, very, just beautiful. So there you go. That is this month's boxes. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you liked having a little peek into the boxes this month. I will be back next week with hopefully a makes video, trying to gather all those bits up. I might do it slightly differently to how I usually do it, but I will talk about that next week instead. Before I go, I do have something really exciting to share with you. Me and my web developer have been working on a bit of a website refresh. There's some new guidelines and regulations coming up for subscriptions and websites and things like that. So we've been working on rebuilding the website from sort of the back end of the website to hopefully make everything a lot smoother as well. I mean, it's been as smooth as it possibly can be, but there are still sometimes some glitches and clinks that need ironing out. So I'm using a new company to sort of manage the subscription, so that will all go much smoother. There'll be new images, so I've been working on getting new images sorted for the website, new text, and most excitingly, I am opening up shipping to more countries around the world. Yay! Lots of you have been asking me this for ages, and I know I've been promising, yes, eventually we're going to. It's just been finding the right time for my lovely web developer to sort that out for me. So I have opened up shipping to all of Europe, to Australia and to New Zealand, as well as already America and Canada and some countries in Europe. So if you're in Europe, if you're in Australia, if you're in New Zealand, good news for you guys. Subscriptions will be available to you. Yeah, I'm so excited. I think it's going to be in time for the October boxes. So when the website reopens on the 3rd of September, it will be, hopefully, fingers crossed, opening up to all those countries as well. Yay! I'm so excited about that. Anyway, I will leave you all there. This needs a lot of editing, this video.